In this video, we're going to talk about the dashboard really quickly, and only because I want you to know that things are customizable and changeable as well. So yours probably looks nothing like mine, and that's okay because I have moved mine around 100 different times. But the only one that we cannot make changes to would be this news and alerts. That one stays in place, and it's really for informational pieces for you so that every single time, you probably have seen a few of them pop in, but anytime there is any rules changing, anytime there is maintenance to one of our vendors within NorthstarMLS, anytime there was an issue that somebody might have reported to Northstar, there is going to be a pop-up for you to read so that you have knowledge of it as to why is this piece not functioning or working, or I'm having troubles. Those notes will get posted on here. So that is the only one you cannot hide or get rid of whatsoever. The rest of these you can completely shrink by clicking on the header up arrow. You can close it so that it's not taking up as much as your screen as you need. You can also get rid of it as well by simply clicking on the X in the header. It's not gone forever. You do have a box towards the bottom of your screen, which is called your additionals box. And so they are just hidden and stored inside your additionals box for you to pull out at any point. So you can click and drag it to your screen, at any point and move them around and reorganize them by clicking on their headers and being able to shift them to and from. Obviously, earlier we created a auto email search and a saved search, and we put those on our favorite searches. So again, when you are creating either one of those as a saved search or an auto email search, you can throw them on your dashboard. You are allowed 10 within this box so that you can easily have access to them without going up to that My Matrix tab as well. Typically, what most of this is great information for you with just quick access to be able to get into things. So we're just going to describe what each can do. The Market Watch is a great way to customize an area to kind of see what is happening within today's market if you wanted to. So for example, I have mine customized just to the state of Minnesota. So that is anybody in the state of Minnesota that happens to use NorthstarMLS. It is currently quick links to get to those coming soons or new listings, and it's always fun, and I find myself addicted to clicking on that refresh button to see what those new listings are and the ones that ended up going pending just as of midnight today. Now I can change this out and I can customize it a lot of different ways into especially change it out to the last 24 hours, the last 3 days, or the last 7 days. I am currently on single family at the moment as well. And so I can change that and do one for rentals. I can do it for multifamily, farms, lots and land as well. Simply to customize one of these, I just click on the customize button, and then I would put in any of the criteria that I'm looking for, whether it's a specific city. So an example that I could use this in for if I'm going on a listing appointment and I want to show them what is currently happening over the last, say, 7 days within a particular market area or zip code or school district, I am able to quickly type that in, click on the save, and now it's going to refresh as to what happened just today. And then I can change it down to that 7 day, and it's going to show me in the last 7 days in the city of Roseville, I've had 1 coming soon, 3 new listings, 9 go pended within the last 7 days. So it kind of gives you an idea of what's coming on and off the market and how quickly those are coming on and off the market as well. Note that at any time you can click it back to reset. When you do click on reset, it's going to reset back to anyone who uses NorthstarMLS. It is not going to reset back to what you previously had. So if you do want to keep it just to the state of Minnesota, you will need to come back in and click on customized and then go into your states and choose Minnesota, and then click on save once again. But I think it's a great quick glimpse as to what's currently happening in the market. or in your market area. You can do a map drawing, just lots of different ways to be able to use this to give you an idea of how fast things are coming on the market and off the market at any given time. As you can see in this example, just within the state of Minnesota, anyone who uses the NorthstarMLS system, in the last 7 days for new listings, we've had 1,095 new listings, and pending, we've had 1,189. So pendings are superseding those new listings, so that is telling us that the market is starting to pick up. We're seeing more pendings than we are those new listings. At any point, you can hide these, you can shrink these, you can change any of these, but they are just quick links for you to be able to get in. The only other one I want to quickly point out is the one home visitors. I love this, and it's a great way to keep an eye on those auto emails that you have scheduled for your clients. If you do not see them appearing in this list, that means that they have not clicked on that link to start getting these listings from you. So you may want to reach out to them and make sure that they received it. Maybe check their junk email or their spam inbox. You might have floated over into that, assuming that it was spam, just depending on what kind of email system you are sending it to. But it shows you the last time that they were in viewing those properties. And then, of course, too, if they have marked any as their favorites, you can see that kind of action on your home screen so that you know that they are interacting and that there might be a few that you need to schedule. The heart, if I click on it, it's going to quickly get me to those properties without me having to click on the My Matrix and go into the auto emails, find their auto email, click on results so that I can actually see the ones that they have marked as their actual favorite properties. So instead, this is just quick access for me to be able to see those without having to add in those extra steps. And that is your dashboard.